Alright. Grand rising, my normies and non-normies. It is 8:11 in the morning on January 14th. Yeah, today should be the 14th. Yeah, because I have a Zoom meeting for Mr. Watson at 10 o'clock. Concerning his educational fate. But I figured I'd stop by this morning and drop some information on your lap that is bothering me and is causing me to have a migraine. So since it's bothering me and causing me to have a migraine, I figured I'm gonna just let it go. Because with this new year and all these health issues that I have going on, I forgot to hook up the microphone, and I don't know if y'all can hear me with all the AC noise because I do tend to talk low. I tend to talk low. What was that on my lip? Oh, my skin is peeling, that's why. Applause, y'all. YouTubers, plus I gotta blow my nose. And I'm gonna put the mic on. Podcasters, I'm gonna keep y'all going with me while I'm gonna do this for the YouTubers. Alright, I'm back out. So I came on here early this morning because, like I said, I have something in my dome that's bothering me. And I want to get it off. I just wanted to make sure that YouTube had the microphone because, like I said, I tend to speak low. And I know you guys hear the AC heater thing in the background. No! She spilled the garbage can on the floor. She spilled the garbage can on the floor. And the house is already a mess. The house is already a mess. And then she spilled the garbage can on the floor like we don't already have a mess. Huh? You said what? Oh. Thought you called me lyrical. Had a later. I really did think you called me lyrical. Look, and then she lost the lighter, y'all. Not only did she spill the garbage, I put it not next to me. Shake my head. Shake my head. So yesterday, my neighbors went to court. And anybody who knows me, who genuinely knows me, not nobody from down here actually genuinely knows me, but anybody who where are your birth control pills? So why is this package still here then? So you haven't been taking it? When should I go in on you, now or later? You know I got short-term memory, child of mine. Hello? I have to kill you because you can't take them and not take them and take them and not take them. That's not lyrical, that's Bibba. She's so stupid. She gonna bring you some. She hasn't been taking her birth control pill, man. I'm gonna go put that thing in your arm, Bibba. The one further, so you don't have to take the pill. It's the birth control pill. It stays in your arm. You don't get a shot or nothing. It just goes in your arm. A one-time thing for 3 years. Don't take no more pills, no nothing. For it. You don't have to worry about it. It's a little small thing. Clonidine don't put her to sleep. None of that works on them. Yeah, but girl, you're not taking it, and that messes up your cycle. That's already screwed up. That's another thing that can be messing up your stomach. You're messing yourself up, my love, making my life harder. Uh-huh. Oh wow. Wow. Yeah, GPS ain't the only one. GPS ain't the only one because when I was driving for Uber Eats, it was doing the same thing for me too. It was taking me in a whole bunch of different places I had no business going. That made no sense. It made no sense at all. Yeah. Wait, you said what? That's systemic. Wow. Really? Wow. Wow. Like you ain't already positive. Wow. Unbelievable. Yeah, I still don't have my nebulizer. I've been waiting for my nebulizer machine for like ever, yo. Look, I got we got the albuterol. We just don't have the machine. This shit is wild. So I know how you feel. Correct, because asthma doesn't go away unless children's asthma doesn't go away until they turn adults pretty much. Normally it goes away when they turn into an adult. Mine started. Oh yeah, I like the chamber because it makes sure you get it in your lungs the right way. I love the chamber. I wish I had my chamber. Remember the tool? Oh, correct. That's what I was trying to get my doctor to give, but my doctor won't get. Matter of fact, I might even call for a phone appointment because I got mucus and I got mucus. I need to get rid of. Damn. So what if that cough was because their throat was itching them? Asthma being triggered. Like that has nothing to do with COVID. That's asthma. Everybody knows that when your asthma is triggered, it tickles the back of your throat. Anybody who's an asthmatic knows that those are signs that your asthma is not in control. That has nothing to do with COVID. That's your asthma. Like, that's why I don't understand. I've never been able. Ah, shit, babe, I lost the top. No, Delano don't go to Heinz no more. He got kicked out, remember? Oh, I did read that. I did read that. Correct. Yo, that's discrimination, though. How? Correct, because then, like, dude, that's messed up. That's like tuberculosis back in the day. Remember, everybody had to be put. They were like, shunned, in their houses with the windows and everything closed, and you were like, oh my god, yo. So there was no point. There was no point. There was no point in her getting her vaccine then. And right back into your system. Correct. Wow. What the fudge? Guess what? We probably was best friends with Trump and we just didn't know it. Let me stop. I'm not coming for the president, people. So when I'm recording this, I need y'all to understand I'm not coming for the president, people. Okay, YouTube? Okay, podcast? I'm not coming for the president. Don't nobody coming on my door talking about coming for the president. Mm-mm. I gotta cut you off. I gotta cut you off. You gotta listen to this very carefully that I got to say. And you gotta listen to it very carefully and very clearly. Patel ain't no better than fucking Roy. You hear me? Patel ain't no better than Roy, and I'm gonna tell you why. Patel stood in court yesterday with Teresa and with Roy to the people upstairs and told legal aid and told the motherfucking judge he was about to cut our lights and our waters off. And our lights because he hasn't gotten a dime. Meanwhile, he just got paid twice. Two big ass checks that apparently he hasn't received, but were signed over to Birchwood Suite. So what happened to that money? So according to Patel, in which he stayed quiet, but now legal aid sat there and told him every unit who does not have electricity or water that you cut off, we're suing you $5,000 for every unit if you dare do that. Because if you guys comply with the RRP, you will get paid and checks are arriving. So Patel had to stay quiet because he don't know if that's true or not. But they have received checks. Oh, first of all, correct. And they received the full amount of Josh. Josh paid up. Josh had been paid up all the way up till December 31st, way before December. So Josh had been paid up to December 31st since October, I think it was October and November. So that was a full payment all the way up till December, way before December came. Okay. So where was that money at? That was what? Combine that to 3 or 4 months. I talk to them all the time. They're the ones that are working on trying to get me out of here. They're the ones trying to get me. They're the ones trying to get me out of here. But then, and they also got Samoya's check because I stood right there when I watched Samoya sign the check over and give it to Kita so Kita can take it to the front. And that was not a small check because remember she was way more behind than I was. Her bill was almost at $10,000 at back then. And that's what I'm saying. So Patel stood there and acted like this program has not paid shit. And they've already received more than 3 checks for this fucking program. And if I lose my water and my electricity because Roy don't give 2 fucks about nobody having a roof over their head because he's sitting in that damn brick ass house over there, my nigga. And me and my babies are already suffering and we've been suffering since we moved into this place. Yeah, I need to call him, but I'm waiting to have this IEP meeting for the llama at 10 o'clock because I can't get more agitated. And I already know that this meeting is probably going to get me agitated. So I'm trying to stay calm, cool, and collective until this meeting, and then I'm going to do whatever else I need to do after that. Because I need to call SSI, find out what's going on with my application, find out if my joint is getting approved anytime soon. I'm trying to find a house across the water because Four Oaks already told me they got the security deposit, they got the first month rent. I just have to find a house. I haven't had no luck finding no damn house. Yeah. Yeah. And that's another thing. Legal aid is dropping the ball with me too. My attorney has not called me back about my lawsuit either. That's another people I need to call and see if I can get a different attorney or who I need to put my complaint in because, dude, how long is it going to be that I'm still waiting? I'm like, am I just going to get up and mysteriously walk with no problems and never need a wheelchair again? What is this lady waiting for to sue these people? Like, I'm not going to mysteriously, this condition that I have is not going to mysteriously disappear. This chick has the audacity to order food like the rest of us have a car. Like the rest of us have a car to get some nice ass good damn food, and then we got money to go order some damn food. So she over here, all in our ear, ordering some damn food. You see that YouTube? You hear that podcast? Come hunt her ass down and tell her you wanted some damn food too. He ain't invite us to breakfast. Oh, 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 isn't that so sweet? You're on the podcast and on YouTube because you call me every morning. This time I was smart. This time I downloaded my podcast on my work phone. So you didn't interrupt my podcast this time because I had a feeling you were gonna call. This time I literally was about to use the podcast on my regular phone. I'm like, you know what? Nah, let me download it on the work phone just for in case somebody decides to call. And this way it won't interrupt it. And I can still do my recording and get my stuff done and still be ready for the Lionel's meeting and not be mad because I'd have missed out. And then look, you called, not even like, I think I was, yeah, because they already know I'm not driving nowhere. I don't got no car. I had to turn in the Uber. Man, that's a whole nother story. I gotta tell you the whole nother story for that one later. I mean, I can tell you now, it don't matter. This knucklehead was so darn selfish, and he constantly forgot that, hello, if your money is going to your court situation, I need to make the money for the vehicle. You can't hog the vehicle, right? So no, instead, he hogs the vehicle. I never made the money for the car, so now the car had to get turned in. So it defeated the whole purpose. So now, no, it's not just boring. Oh, let me tell you the other part I forgot to tell you. So I don't know if I told you the dude. Oh wait, do you want me to pause the podcast and the recording? All right, hold on. Pause, y'all, and pause, y'all. I'm gonna resume my recording now. Cause you stopped. What? Uh-huh. Because you're not supposed to use dish soap, woman. The soap sucks. Shake my head. Shake my head. That's because you were supposed to use regular soap. Sorry. I had to get that out, yo. I need something. Doctor needs to give me some damn steroids, yo. Well, you gotta say bye now because I already had started it. You gotta tell everybody bye. Say, you gotta tell them like, comment, and subscribe. There you go. Alright, y'all. See, look, I got everybody now saying this shit. Alright, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye bye. What happened, my love? Well, I need the light because I'm recording. Little Tucson, my love. Mommy can't record. Yeah, she may have a power because she has to make juice. There's no more juice. So you may have one of my Powerades, but y'all can't leave me with nothing. And that's the problem. You guys continue to leave me with nothing. So y'all heard some of what I told her. And that's what I was originally gonna say on the show and on the the channel is This whole entire time, I was trying to give the owner the benefit of the doubt, thinking, maybe he doesn't know what's going on, maybe he doesn't know what's going on, maybe he doesn't know what's going on. It's the property manager, it's the property manager, it's the property manager. But, whoa, Tootie, booty! I heard that, Tootie. Shots were fired. You have to bring it over here if you would like help. You woke up on the wrong side of the bed. I'm going to have to ask you to start this day all over again. Because you don't ever wake up on the wrong side of the bed. Please put this back. Actually, before you do this, I'm going to need you to brush your teeth, remember? You just woke up. So you have to brush your teeth, wash your face, and then you can have some of your juice. You have to get your gummies. Do your morning routine, okay? Um, so yeah. I wanted to touch bases on that because, like I said before, I originally thought that the owner didn't know anything, but I don't know what's really going on. All I know is that I don't find it fair. First of all, we're not staying here for free. There's a federal government that is paying for rent. Okay, it's okay. Then go to the bathroom, my love. We're all in a financial situation where we cannot afford it. We're all homeless. The shelters are packed. The only option we have is to sleep outside on the street. That's it. Either go to the shelter that's already packed or outside on the street. So if the government is paying for the rent, I'm gonna stay with the rats and the roaches and put my kids outside in the cold. But how can a human being stand there and tell another human being that in the middle of winter they're going to turn everybody's lights and water off because nobody's going to live here rent free? You're being told in return that as long as you guys do what you're supposed to do and fill out the paperwork, your rent is getting paid. Comply and your rent is paid. How, as a human being, who you may be at the top of the world right now, and at any moment you can fall like we have. I never thought I would ever be where I am right now, ever in my life. Never in my life did I ever imagine my children and I would ever be homeless. Can you plug it all the way, please? That's just like, you plug it all the way. That means it's not plugged all the way. Like, I never in my life thought we would be homeless. You have to relight it. We've never, like, even when we've had to live with my egg donor, we still weren't homeless. We didn't have our own place. We weren't homeless. We had a roof over our heads. It was her home. It wasn't the most comfortable place to live, but it was a home. I mean, it wasn't a home. It was a. Anyways, this is neither here or there. But this, sorry, you guys, excuse me. I took my allergy pills, and apparently, because of my asthma, it's gonna start kicking out a lot of my mucus that's sitting on my chest right now because I need my steroids when my doctor listen the last time I mentioned this, because apparently I don't know my body that well. I've just been living with it my whole life. I know. It's dirty. I know. I know. It has to be clean. I love the little sassy facial expressions. They're so amazing. But how can another human being do that? Like how? How? Trust me, I don't want to be here no more than you want me to be here, but it's either here or officially on the other side of that door. And being here is like already being officially on the other side of that door. I have a ceiling that's falling, and you guys want all of the money that I don't have to give. I can't even get my mail here. My son couldn't get the Wi-Fi box for him to go to school. Like, we're already going through him being expelled. I got CPS called on by the school because he's missing school because my mail can't get received here, so the Wi-Fi box has been returned. So tell your sister, please, I'm in the middle of recording. So, you know what I'm saying? It's caused me more problems than what I need. More problems than what my mental health needs. It's not helping me. Like, I regret the day that I put foot on this property. Do you know what it does to me every time I have to do these type of videos or have these type of conversations? All it does is it reminds me I walked onto this property to ask for this room. I walked all over this property until Father's Day. I walked and asked for all the fridges I never got. I walked to get all the money for the rent I didn't have. I walked and walked to get the food I didn't have for the kids because it kept going bad since the fridge wasn't working. I walked and walked to feed my children my last food. I walked and walked to do everything until Father's Day. And on that day, I no longer had legs to walk. And since that day, I've no longer had legs to walk all over this property. Thanks to not having fridges that worked and not providing food for myself so I can feed my kids first because all my food was going bad. I don't need to re-explain what's already been explained, but it doesn't matter. I don't get my mail because I'm such a horrible person. According to this property, I deserve everything that I'm getting. And according to everyone on this property, I deserve everything that I'm getting. And all I am is a mom who ran away from her state because her own mother wanted to kill her. Wanted to drive her home daughter to kill herself. Wanted to drive her own son to kill himself. support system. Nobody to have my back, to be there for me or my kids. I came down here for help, stayed with somebody who was supposed to be a friend. Thought I was gonna be able to get on my feet. Just had my daughter, not even 4 months old, who was part of depression like a bitch. Bipolar like hell. Suicidal like a motherfucker. Dealing with like a father, a father that was so young that was not understanding anything. Lied. Took the money that was supposed to have been for us to move to our own place. Like, left us for dead, pretty much. And then the friend allowed her fiance to kick us out in the middle of the night in the rain, right after my birthday and before Christmas. And it's been downhill since. And I've just been trying my hardest to get back on my feet since. And it's been a kick after 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 a kick. And this property just took what I had left to fight, and that was my legs that I need. So that I can continue to fight. So I regret the day that I walked foot onto this property. Because maybe if I would have went somewhere else, I would still have my legs. And my daughter wouldn't be so sick. I guess I'm not losing enough though. Cause now, no, I can't get mail. I can't get my kids school stuff. I can't get their medicine. The mom hasn't had no psych meds. She hasn't had her psych meds. Like, but you know what? It's all in my head though. Like, for real. Because when you ask them why can I get my mail, I get lied. Oh, it's the post office. I call the post office and I put in a whole complaint and they tell me it's not them. And these people here think that you are so fucking dumb. I got a higher education than y'all asses here do. And it's not even about an education of going to school. It's about an education about having common sense. So I don't want to be here as much as y'all don't want me to be here, but y'all can't keep killing me and mine. We didn't ask to be here, man. We didn't. Y'all just happened to be the only ones that had a room the day I had to leave because I refused to lose my kids over some dumb person calling CPS instead of helping me. Who were supposed to have been helping for months, and instead of helping, they was just catching a check off of us. Like the South is supposed to be so hospitable. It has not been hospitable for me in any shape or form since we've been here. My biggest fear which is why I never left Connecticut, was exactly what is happening and has been happening. No, staying in CT wasn't an option. Everybody always you come back home, you so far, nobody opened their doors for us when we had nowhere to go. I had nowhere to go that was safe for me and the kids. And I still don't because being here is a torture. I don't even want to walk out the door. I feel so mentally fucked up. It's not even funny. I hope you guys are so proud of yourself, yo. I really hope Virtual Speech is very proud of themselves, man. Y'all know how to break somebody that's already fucking broken, man. And what comes around is gonna come get y'all. And if it don't, the day I die, I'm fucking coming to get y'all. And I'm leaving it at that.